Gonna wait for Facebook to gather me a little audience with little Lewis here. As you come on here, do me a favor, let me know by giving me a thumbs up or a heart, from my heart to yours, that you can hear me clearly and see me clearly. Just give this video a thumbs up or a heart and let me know where you're tuning in from in the comments section below. But I definitely need to know if you can hear me and see me clearly. So if you guys can tell me in the comments section, that would be appreciated. I've got a really cool reading I am going to do for all of you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey you guys, Andrea Cox here, and I'm gonna do an intuitive reading for all of you, and thanks for the hearts, thanks for the thumbs up. You know, I haven't done this in a while. I've done a few since I've moved in to my new home, but haven't done a few in a while, and there's a very good reason for this. When I started doing these, welcome, welcome, welcome. When I started doing these readings 2 years ago, a lot of people didn't like that I was moving towards my north node. And I'm not going to share what my north node is with all of you, but it's a north node of living in luxury, of enjoying your life, of not caring what other people think of you. And more specifically, it's the north node of the esoteric arts, divination, and the occult, things of that nature. And I grew up Christian and went to a Pentecostal church camp. And, you know, I have a family that pretty much is like, you know what, Andi, you're creative, do whatever you want to do. My family's very loving and open. They're coming next week, but they all have their own faith. And I think my mom is Lutheran. I believe one of my sisters is Catholic. Another one of my sisters kind of has a witchy vibe like I do. And we just love each other and we accept each other. So it was really shocking to me, and I'm not going to tear up during this video because I think I'm over tearing up. It was really shocking to me when I began 2 years ago doing these readings for all of you, and I started my second YouTube channel, The Detox Intuitive, that was not food related, that was not, you know, me in the kitchen teaching you how to get healthy and to go vegan, that was really talking about the signs, the astrological signs, the astrological placements, and how we can just all get through life day by day by moving towards our north node and really walking in alignment with what is astrologically sound for us as individuals. And what I found was that a lot of people got angry with me. I said a lot of things that people didn't want to hear. And I became a person that overcame any obstacle. Excuse my nails, I get them done tomorrow. And as I became this person that overcame any obstacle, it really broke me down. And, you know, every good movie we watch, right, has a period of someone rising to the top and then really being brought down to their knees, right? Every story in the Bible has that. Every movie has that climax, right? And I was really brought down to my knees emotionally because I'm a Pisces, and I have a Scorpio moon and a lot of Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces in my chart. So I have a lot of water in my chart, and water is emotions. I was really brought down to my knees about, can you guys hear me? Oh, sorry to hear that, Judith. Sorry to hear that. Okay, I was really brought down to my knees about how many people disagreed with what I was doing. And during that time, I stopped doing these beautiful readings that I would do for you every Wednesday. Actually, I called them Wednesday's Wisdom and Spiritual Sadhana Sunday. And I would come on here and do these readings, but I was judged so harshly. I was embraced on YouTube, but judged so harshly by a group of people that I used to kind of hang around with, and criticized and attacked so bad on the internet because people didn't like what I was saying, because I was spitting truths that people didn't like to hear, that I stopped doing them. And I stopped going towards my North Node. And I retracted and continued going into my South Node direction, which is just, you know, cookie cutter and not upsetting anyone and being the good girl and making food for everyone and then promoting health and wellness, and which is great, which is excellent. I did it for 10 years. That is awesome. I'm so proud of what I achieved, but that is not my North Node path. And it's funny, something happens when you go towards your North Node. You actually get paid, right? The more we go towards our North Node energy, right, the more we are embraced by society, because we are living our true north. We are walking in alignment with where we are supposed to go, not where we've been in a past life or this lifetime, i.e. South Node. So I have these animal spirit cards, and I'm actually working on my own deck with a beautiful artist, Angela, and very health related, very patented, we've worked really hard to get it secured legally so no one steals it. But I was noticing my dogs this morning when I was going through my routine, and it's raining outside, and I was getting into my sauna, and I noticed that I have this dog who's very mean. He bites. Lewis, he's 11. He's actually very mean. He's even though he's wanting me to rub his tummy right now, this is all for show, right? This is all a show right here. That's a show. And then I have this other dog, my dog Roger, who has a fibrosarcoma, who is very sweet and very loving. And this is exactly what I thought. And I just said, this is all for show. He's actually very mean, and that dog is very loving. My dogs represent both sides of me. They represent that South and North Node. They represent that energy in me that fights each other, but really, when married together, is epically beautiful, right? I have a very big heart. I love animals. I love elderly people. I love children. I didn't want any of my own, but I love them. And I love animals, and I am a rooter for the underdog. I am a rooter for the underdog. Anyone who is close to me knows that if they're in trouble, they can call me. But then I have this other side that's extremely feisty, like this boy here, where if someone pisses me off, I will bite, and I bite hard, and I don't let go until I get the truth, or I know the facts, or someone gives in. And so that is a very clear representation, right, of my North and South Node. But when I allow myself to drift towards my North Node, towards the direction I am supposed to go, and this is what I encourage my clients to do, that feels right. I am walking the path that I am supposed to be walking, because our North Node is our future, right? And our South Node has been there, done that. So trust in divine detours. So I've taken a little detour. I'm going to do taking a little 2-year detour. but now I'm back in alignment going towards my North Node. And it doesn't mean that I won't do videos in the kitchen. I feel like our issues live in our tissues. I feel like the two intercept one another. I still have 2 websites, 2 YouTube channels. I'll still grow them both. But it means that I am definitely going to be focusing more on spirituality in the upcoming years. Now I want to do a reading for all of the signs. And I'm just going to pick a card for each of you. And I want to teach you something real quick. Your sun sign is just where the planets were when you were born. Your moon sign is vitally important for you to learn. Your moon sign is how you are when you're pissed off, when you're sad, when you're angry, or when you're stressed out, right? So I am a moon in Scorpio. So you don't want to upset a moon in Scorpio person. Your rising sign is how other people see you. Also, I really dabble in Vedic astrology. So for example, in Western astrology, my rising is Scorpio. In Vedic astrology, my rising is Libra. So Libra is known to be aesthetically beautiful. They're known as the Justice card in the tarot. So your rising sign, my rising is in Libra, is how other people see you. Scorpio is very dark. They see through people. It's the type of person someone doesn't want to anger, and that's my rising in Western. So keep the hearts coming, you guys, because I'm about to go through the signs, and I'm doing this as a gift of love for all of you. Now, if you want to subscribe to my spiritual channel, some of you may already be subscribed to Andrea Cox TV. Thank you. You can subscribe to the Detox Intuitive on YouTube. It's a small channel, only about 16,000 subscribers, but hopefully we'll get those up there. Okay, here we go. Let's start with Leo. Leo is a fire sign. There is always enough koi fish spirit. So number 36, some of you might be a life path number 6, a 3, or a 9. So there is always enough. So this is telling you, Leo, that there will always be enough. You may be worrying about money. There's no reason to. The resources are abundantly yours. You just have to find them. Aries, let's go for Aries. This feels good. Snake spirit, time to heal, 55. You actually may want time to yourself, Aries. 55 equals a 10. No. Go night-night. It's like Animal House, you guys. Sorry. Go night-night. There it is on the crystal bed. I bought him an amethyst bed. It's the most spoiled dog in the world. So, snake spirit, time to heal. So, Aries, time to let go of something, time to heal, and maybe time to heal with other people. And I also feel like, and intuitively, I feel like there's people in your space right now and you just want your alone time. So Sagittarius, so those are the 3 fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. Swan spirit, time for a deep dive. Okay, Sagittarius, with you, I feel like you're really trying to put yourself out there, and it could appear, remember you guys, check your moon, your rising, your north node. It could appear a little fake to others. You could appear as if you're being a little false, right? Like, I don't know. I get the feeling of like, where's your money really coming from? I don't know. Someone needs to hear that. Okay. So it's a beautiful card though. You look beautiful. Okay, let's do Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So let's do Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So let's do Pisces. Dear Spirit, bring a gentle touch. Card number 18. So some of you, maybe a Pisces who is a life path number 8, a 1, or a 9 like I am, because we have 8 and 1, which equals 9. So you're being asked to bring a gentle touch. So the funny thing is about Pisces is, and you also have Spirit has a plan, koala spirit. The funny thing about Pisceans are they are the elders of the zodiac. They've had the most lifetimes here, so they've got a lot of esoteric spiritual knowledge. But what happens is, if you upset a Pisces, everybody thinks the Pisces is super sweet and kind. They are, ooh, if you get a Pisces mad, look out. Spirit has a plan, and bring a gentle touch. I can't believe I'm doing this with my nails trimmed off. Cancer, let's do Cancer. I have 2 Cancers coming to visit me from my family. Learn from the past, Elephant Spirit, 25. Okay, some of you might be a life path number 2, a 5, or a 7. So some of you may have made a mistake. Maybe you need to say you're sorry to someone, or you need to learn from the past. I feel like Cancer, there's a need to be more graceful. There's a need, someone has a lot of class and grace, and there's a need to be more graceful, or maybe you're feeling a need. So learn from the past. So you've learned from past mistakes. Also, I'm feeling maybe a need to mind your own business, or someone, maybe you feel someone needs to mind their own business. Okay. So Scorpio, I have a lot of Scorpio in my chart. Swan Spirit, time for a deep dive. So some of you may have Sagittarius and Scorpio in your chart, or you're a cusper. So I get that same feeling. And I got to tell you, having a lot of Scorpio in my chart and having it be on the cusp of Sag, I have felt that, like, not wanting to be on camera lately, because unless it feels energetically right for me, I feel like it comes off fake. I have to be drawn, right? I don't want to go on Tasty Tuesdays or Wednesdays Wisdom anymore. I have to be led, thanks for all the hearts, you guys, to feel like I want to actually go on camera, right? I don't want to just plan it anymore. I don't want to be strategic. That's not me. That's not my North Node. So Scorpio, time for a deep dive, time to go within. I also feel like some of you are bored. Some of you could have a new baby. I don't know where that came from. Tell me in the comments if that resonates. Also, there's a need for someone around you. I get strong Gemini or Sagittarius energy on this, to put the cell phone in the trunk when you drive. Someone needs to hear that, or someone's kid needs to hear that. Let's go into Earth signs. Earth signs are my favorite. Earth signs are my favorite because they're so flippin' grounded. You want something done, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, get it done. I have a Capricorn sister. I have a Capricorn friend in business. And I have a Virgo that I work very closely with, who I love dearly. And I got to tell you, whenever you need something, whenever you want something done right, you call an Earth sign. Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Capricorn, this feels good. Buffalo Spirit, the abundant universe will provide, a 10. So the number 10 means there is a life cycle that is over. So Capricorn, if you've struggled in the past, rolling chills, goosebumps, hair standing up on my arm. If you have struggled in the past, that is coming to an end. This is beautiful. The abundant universe will provide. Need I say more? Okay, actually, Taurus, this feels right for you. Wow, Swan Spirit, time for a deep dive. So that's coming up a lot. So it appears that a lot of the signs need to go within, but I'm going to also take this one for you, Taurus, because I took 2 for Pisces. Dove Spirit, be peace. So be at peace and go within with whatever you are dealing with. Be at peace. The dove represents peace. I have a really cool animal totem story I want to tell you at the end of this. So Virgo, remember you guys, check your moon and rising signs. Virgo, this feels good. Set healthy boundaries. Armadillo Spirit. Okay, number 3. So for my beautiful Virgos, hey Karen, hey Therese. So for my beautiful Virgos, it's time to set healthy boundaries. Maybe someone's overstepping a bit. I feel like someone around you is stressed and they're stressing you out. So maybe it's time for a healthy boundary. Okay, so let's see here. Water, earth, fire, air. I always forget air, and like my life has been full of air signs and I always put them last. I'm so sorry. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Gemini, Bat spirit, a rebirth is assured. Card number 5. I feel like you're about to go through a rebirth. It may feel like a little bit of a depression at first, and then it may lead to you just feeling rebirthed. I also feel like there's a home-based business you could be doing with a partner, or that needs, like you're at rolling chills again. Who did I get rolling chills for the first time? So this is a message. So be at home and a rebirth is assured. So I really feel, Gemini, for you, there is a business that needs to be birthed, and it's at home. It's like, and it maybe is at home with a partner. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling for you. Okay. Libra. I have a lot of Libra in my chart, so I always pay attention to Libra. Antelope spirit. What's up with me getting all the deer and the antelope today? Life is speeding up. Okay, I'm going to take this one as well, because this one, and the abundant universe will provide. Also, I feel like, because number 1, ant spirit, time to collaborate came out, I feel like you're in a new beginning completely. Libra, sun, moon, rising. So life is speeding up. And time to collaborate. Number 1, a new beginning. Okay, last but certainly not least, my favorite, Aquarius. I have some Aquarius in my chart as well. Oh, this feels good. Whale spirit, trust the great mystery. I love this. My lymphatic therapist used to say that all the time. Veronica. And wasp spirit, sometimes life stings. Interesting. I split the deck and we got card number 64 and number 65. So pain that you have went through, Aquarius, you need to let go of that pain, digest it, maybe work, have a conversation with someone or not. And I feel like there's been, I don't know, I feel a lot of time has passed by. You need to trust why things occurred in the manner they did. There's a reason for everything, and that's what you're being asked to do. So maybe you need to get in the water as well if you live near a body of water. So I want to share one more little animal, 2 more little animal totem stories with all of you, since I shared the analogy of Lewis and Roger. So before I moved to this house, sorry you guys, I'm so sunburnt, my chest is peeling. Before I moved into this house, I lived in Southern California, and I had these 2 doves that were released into the wild. And these doves were absolutely gorgeous, and legitimately, honest to God, those of you who watch my Instagram stories know I used to always video them in the mornings. And yesterday, when I was in my garage, the garage is detached from the house here on the elliptical, I saw these 2 doves appear on the fence over here. And before I had moved from California to here, I talk to animals all the time, or from San Diego to here. I told these doves, I said, you know, please come and visit me at my new space. Please, I'm going to miss you. Do not, don't leave me. Please, I'll plant roses there. Come and visit me. I'll plant a garden. Come see me. Honest to God, these 2 birds had the same exact markings, and I was floored, legitimately floored. So the reason I felt inclined to pull this animal spirit card deck for all of you is because there is so many messages that animals carry, just like my 2 dogs, right? One being really mean and bites everyone and doesn't let anyone through the front door. He'll bite ankles, he'll lay on his back for women, but then he'll bite them if they look at him wrong or something. And then Roger, who is so incredibly sweet and having all these health issues. And I feel like my 2 dogs represent both sides of myself. I legitimately feel that way. I've felt that way for the past year. And you might notice with your animals, if you have a cat, a dog, a horse, whatever, that their personality, or when they have an illness it actually could be something you're going through. I know Roger has, you know, this thing on his snout going into his mouth, and I had an infected tooth. It's like so symbolic. So pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to what the signs are telling you. Pay attention to animal totems. I had a hummingbird fly into my window last week, and immediately I was like, I don't even want to look up what this means. And it actually said, you are ready for commitment. That was the legitimate meaning when I looked up a dead hummingbird. And I posted on my wall, I gave it a ceremony and I buried it because I believe, I don't know, I've got some definite lineage of Indian heritage somewhere along the bloodline, somewhere, because I am so connected to the animal world, and I feel that we really do need to treat animals as sacred, and people are waking up to that. Hallelujah, people are going vegan, and I waited for this day for 21 years. I was like, yeah, people are going vegan. Every time I see someone go vegan who said they would never go vegan, I'm like, yeah, vegan, yeah. So you guys, I'm Andrea Cox. Thank you for joining me. If you like this video, if it gets enough shares in the spiritual groups here on Facebook, if it gets enough likes, if it gets enough whatever, I will definitely start doing these videos here more often. But if you like this video, hop on over to The Detox Intuitive on YouTube and subscribe there. You can also subscribe to Andrea Cox TV. 4 million views there, tons of raw vegan recipes. And I appreciate each and every one of you. It is my birthday in a few days, and the La Familia is gonna be in the house. And I'm super excited to see all of them. Thanks so much, you guys. Let's take a quick look. I am blind as a bat, so I am so burnt. Let's see. Who do we have on there? Are you? Aqua, Moon, and Vedic. That's a nice place to have. Virgo. Cheryl, I love the Virgo I work with so much. I don't know what I would do without him. He's the best. He is legitimately the best. Virgos are excellent to work with. Samantha, Gemini Sun, you're probably a lot of fun to hang out with. North Node in Sagittarius. My, that's exciting. Also, there's a good anti-aging effect when you have North Node in Sagittarius. Did you know that? Or Saturn in Sagittarius. Welcome. We've got a Leo. Oh, my beautiful client, Teresa, Taurus. Okay, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Oh, thank you so much. I don't feel beautiful. I feel very, very, very sunburned and very peely. Oh, hi, Satinka. Capricorn. Yeah, I feel very itchy and peely. You guys, I'm going to finish up the readings on the Detox Intuitive right now, so you can join me over there by subscribing. Thanks you guys so much. I appreciate all the love on here. Not one of you told me where you were tuning in from. Well, one person, but I forgive you. Okay, I'll see you guys. Bye. Be well.